why would they not want to look at the test scores and improve on those test scores, do whatever they have to do to improve the test scores or improve the kids' student achievement, period?
Again, it's ideologically driven. Their theory is that, well, if they're doing a bad job, then parents will not select those schools. If they're doing a poor job, the parents will pull their children out of those schools and go to other choice schools. And so they're basically saying you have no obligation, the government has no obligation to close down those bad schools. I would liken that a little bit to like saying, okay, instead of having FDA approval for drugs and monitoring of drug working, we'll just see who dies and then we'll decide, well, we better not take their pills because people that take their pills die. We don't let that happen because we know that we can't allow patients to suffer that way. The government has to intervene. This is these kids' only chance at an education. We can't let them suffer and hope that the parents realize they're getting a bad deal and pull their kids out and go someplace else.
So Betsy's basically she believes that, okay, so we're going to open a school. If your kid doesn't do well, you're just going to have to move and put your kid in another school or change the kid's school because there's choice. There's more than one school that they can choose in that area.
Right, because the corollary to the ideology that says we must have competition, school choice, parents can choose where they want their kids to go, is the Republican conservative mantra that we don't want the government interfering. We don't want government regulation. Let the parents decide. So if you're not going to have accountability where the government steps in and says, no, you can't run this school anymore, just like you were saying, you can't sell this drug anymore, then what's going to happen is you're going to have a lot of failures by the wayside as parents try to figure out which schools to support. And particularly in this Wild West environment where there's lots of advertising, lots of promotion of various school options, whether it's vouchers or charter schools, you're going to have parents making a lot of bad choices because there's no accountability. There's no way for them to know right off the bat which schools are going to be the best. And many of these schools apparently, because parents are continuing to choose them despite poor results, have a pretty good PR effort despite the fact that they don't have very good test scores.